Hi, Mr. Wonderful here with the legendary George Mayer. I say legendary because he's so knowledgeable in watches, a great guy to go to. But we're going to talk about something very interesting now. The 1916 company has many different maisons and brands, but perhaps one of the most interesting to discuss today is going to be Tudor, and I'll tell you why. You know, when you're starting out collecting watches, I have a rule. Never borrow money to buy a watch. Watches are purchased based where you are in life and the stages of your life, and you have to be able to afford them because you should be keeping them for the rest of your life, marking the moments of your life. That's the whole idea. It's tough to want to buy a watch around a special event like a birth of a child or a marriage and then sell it. Why would you do that? It's like you're selling your marriage. Are you crazy? So the idea is keep them. And a great place to go under the umbrella of Rolex is Tudor. Now, I used to poo-poo Tudor. I'm being honest, and say, oh, I only do Rolex. And then I met a man named Adam Bossi, right here in New York, at the Meatpacking Boutique. And wow, is that guy a good salesman. I bought 3 watches from him the first day, and I bought many more since. Tudor is a fantastic brand, and we're going to talk about George right now because of just the dynamics of what they're doing in watch design and dials and colors and everything else. So these are many new pieces and some classics. Let's get into it, George.
Okay.
What do we got?
So we're going to start first with a watch that sub $5,000 retail, $47.75.
Love it.
Unbelievable value. You'll be hard pressed to find a nicer watch, more watch at this price point. It is the Black Bay 58 GMT Coke bezel. You have tremendous lume, your
I believe that
signature
came out last
year at Watches and Wonders.
I saw that at the boutique in Geneva.
Yep, a lot of people hoping for a Coke bezel GMT from the Crown, and baby brother beat them to it on this one.
Right.
This has been a tremendous success. You have your signature Tudor snowflake hour hand, great lume, multiple time zones.
And available at the 1916 company.
Yes.
Okay.
And 39 millimeters. Great water resistance, and a watch that you can really wear in any setting. You know, great tool watch.
And the quality's there.
Unbelievable. Yeah, and again, you know, at that price point, I think you'll be hard pressed to find.
I have never seen this piece.
Awesome watch. Just came out. Very new release.
All
so it's a Pelagos GMT in titanium. FXD. So FXD is for the watches that have fixed lugs.
Now, titanium is smoking hot right now.
Yes.
as a material. I mean, every brand is trying to do stuff with titanium. Not an easy metal to work with, as you know, very, very strong, but it has a beautiful look to it. It's not steel, it's not white gold. It's got this, its own look, its own patina, and it's spectacular. On this piece, it's got some green elements to it, kind of an army vibe.
Yeah, military-inspired piece, great lume, again, GMT, $4,700 retail.
Very affordable.
Water resistant
is that
to
a 41?
200 meters, 42 millimeters.
We're talking a honking dial here. I mean, you're walking in the room, the watch is getting there a minute before you do when you get past 40. This is big. This is really big.
And 65-hour power reserve on it, and again, a tremendous value.
They just love the big look, and it's a beautiful dial.
And another one that's very, very difficult to get. So Tudor has come out.
Here at the 1916?
No, we don't. I mean, we were fortunate to receive just one so far, and of course, you know, we had many more people for it.
This is what's happening with Tudor. They're starting to bring watches that are smoking hot, and the prices are very affordable, and people love them. And the next thing you know, they're tough to get. So keep an eye out for some of these pieces. And of course, you are an authorized dealer of Tudor.
We are. We're very fortunate to be an authorized retailer of Tudor. And, you know, we're proud to offer their product because, again, you know, if somebody's looking for a watch in that sub $6,000 price segment,
entry level,
there it really isn't anything that beats it.
It's great.
So,
okay.
If you want to go to the high end segment
is now
of
again
Tudor,
but this thing is a chunk of gold.
Yes,
I saw this also last year at Watches and Wonder in April in Geneva, and I said, why don't I just buy a gold bar and wear it on my wrist?
Right. So
this thing weighs hello, I'm gold.
Right.
That's what this is saying.
Yeah. So it's another Black Bay 58. So 39 millimeters, huge chunk of gold, brushed yellow gold with a green dial, tremendous lume, 200 meters of water resistance, and
Screw down crown.
And it's 33.7 is the retail price. So for a big chunk of yellow gold like that, it actually is a
That's
very
a $50,000,
reasonable
$60,000
price
watch
point.
in another brand close to this brand easily.
Yeah, no, I would definitely agree with that, and I like how it's fully brushed. It's sometimes when exhibition case back on it as well, but sometimes when you have a high polished bracelet, it's just a little bit too loud. So as far as a all yellow gold bracelet watch is concerned, it's a little bit more subdued.
The great thing about this is this works with tuxedos, works with jeans and a t-shirt. It's a statement piece. It's gold.
Yeah, you're going to catch eyes.
You're walking
with that,
in
for
dripping
sure.
in gold. I mean, and some guys like it. But the green dial is spectacular.
Yeah,
that's
great
Okay,
combo.
Now for something a little more funky chicken.
Yes, and a lot lighter than this watch. That's for sure.
So this you need like back wheels. Like you need some support with this thing.
Right. So now we have the Pelagos FXD Chrono Cycling Edition. So this particular piece, 43 millimeters, so
That
bigger.
is a monster dial.
So, however,
Frankenstein, he wanted this stuff.
very, very light though. So it's titanium, it's carbon composite, and the movement in this is it's an 01 based movement, Breitling 01 based movement that Tudor has modified, and it has a 45-minute chronograph register on the right. They put a silicone hairspring in it to make it anti-magnetic, and it's a cycling watch. So it's very light, it's super durable, great water resistance, tremendous lume on the watch. Again, $54.50 retail. I would once again put it up against any other watch at that price point.
There's so many wonderful elements of complication on the dial here. It's just an eye grabber, and it's so light. I mean, it's really, and yet. I mean, that's the one thing. Let's finish off the line because I see what's coming.
Yes.
And this is the it watch
Yes,
for this year from Tudor. This is the smoking hot, incredibly affordable. But I mean, this piece is crazy.
Yeah. So we have the Black Bay Chronograph Flamingo Blue. This one, another eye catcher.
Ichihuahua, caramba! That's what this watch is.
It's amazing. This dial color has been something that's been extremely in demand of late, and you see it from other brands, and everyone's attracted to it. I can name
this style this blue, this turquoisey kind of fluorescent vibe. I wonder. Oh my goodness, what's on this dress? Oh!
You must be a connected guy. You must know somebody there.
I mean, look at this. What could be better than that? That with a red band on it. Look at that. Look at that.
So clearly you popped off the bracelet. And
Yes.
put a,
Adam knows I got to have a red band for Shark Tank. This is going to be featured on Shark Tank. This watch, I've been wearing it in New York now for 2 days. People are going crazy everywhere I go. I'm just, what is it? Where did you get it? Where do I get one? This is actually the color of the new jersey for the Miami soccer team. That's how the legend came of this watch. This thing is a winner. This is a ridiculously great
Right,
piece.
so they started with the pink dial version, which I know you also have.
Yeah. Also with the red band, so I've got both. But I'm so proud of it. But I must say, of all the pieces in this year's new dials for me, this is up there.
Right.
This is up
so
there.
it's cool that they released this before Watches and Wonders, so...
It's an instant classic. It's an instant classic. And, call George, get on the list. The thing about this is very
That's a
important.
very long list. That is most likely not going to be fulfilled.
Whining. Stop your whining. Say Mr. Wonderful sent you. Like the thing is, it's so affordable but beautiful, and it again is a classic design, but interesting and light and fun and exciting, and all of these things because of the dial. I was yesterday at the hotel. I was reached out to grab the oil for my salad, and the guy behind the bar said, "What is that?" He's a big watch guy. He said, "I haven't seen that one yet." I said, "Yeah, the Tudors and the story." It just pops. It pops at night, pops during the day. I can't say enough about it.
Right. No, I love it.
So this is the legacy of what Tudor's been doing lately. They're just knocking it out of the park with these fantastic dials.
Fantastic pieces, gold, titanium, steel, carbon composite, chronographs, GMTs, tremendous water resistance, anti-magnetic, you name it. So they're really, really doing great stuff there. And I think that they're really creating a really strong identity. I mean, you're somewhat
at affordable
at
prices.
a very affordable price point. They're no longer just baby brother. And
I think it has slipped away from the mothership and become its own thing.
Yes.
I agree with you. I consider my Tudors now part of my collection, and I even forget they have anything to do with Rolex. They're just, I mean, got to hand it to Adam Bossi.
Yeah,
the guy
he's done a
has
tremendous
turned
job.
this brand into something on its own now. But he understands men want fashion, they want design, they want style, they want dials, they want color. It's great.
Love it.
Yeah. Well, cheers.
Cheers, Kevin.
You know, this is even better. He can keep his job for another year after this. This is fantastic. Cheers.